Aries, welcome to your singles reading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump right in and let's see where you are mentally. So when it comes to dating and relationships, let's see if we can get one card on your mental state and your emotional state. Any blocks or barriers here? Okay, 2 cards. Let's get some advice for you on how to handle the blocks and barriers. One more. And I've got 2. So let's talk about the person coming towards you. And let's see about timing. So Aries, looking here at bottom of the deck, I am getting the 4 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles indicates to me that you're very focused and prioritizing yourself right now. You're worried about your own foundation, your own stability. It's not about kind of doing things for other people or really opening up to another person. This feels like the getting ready stage. And when I look at where you are mentally, it's interesting. Because when I look at where you are mentally, you're moving on from something emotionally. Mentally, you're disconnecting from some sort of emotional ending. This feels like it's connected to the full moon. So we are about to have the full moon. There might be something significant here where you're fully able to release something. But I am getting the sense here with that 8 of Cups that mentally you're emotionally leaving something. And then when I look at your emotional space, you're mentally healing. Your head and your heart are kind of trying to work in tandem. It's that yin yang that is absolutely taking place in you right now, which is why I'm getting that 4 of Pentacles energy. This 4 of Swords indicates stability, focusing on stabilizing yourself, clearing your mind, clearing your heart, moving on from the past, getting all that clarity that you need so that you can rest and recover. When I look at the blocks and barriers to a new relationship for you, I'm getting the King of Cups here with the Page of Cups. The King of Cups, emotional maturity, Page of Cups, wearing your heart on your sleeve. And this is because you are in the process of trying to balance everything out. It's not about this is like an actual block and barrier. You're just in this getting ready phase. And so when I look at the advice for you here, I'm getting the Justice card. So Libra energy, balance. Queen of Cups. So we have the King of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups. Prioritizing what really is in your best interest. The Queen of Cups is a card of self-love and self-care. So really emotionally balancing yourself out, gaining the clarity that you need around the type of relationship that is going to work for you. Then take some sort of action here with the Page of Wands. That Page of Wands, it is a fresh start, new chapter, new beginning. 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords is standing at a crossroads. So you are going to have choices and decisions to make, but you're not going to get to the point of feeling like you can make a choice until you ground yourself, until you finish this kind of getting ready, this preparatory phase here. And so when I look at the person coming towards you, I'm getting the Knight of Cups. So somebody here is going to approach you. They're going to want some sort of romantic connection. This can be a Casanova energy, so take it as it resonates. If you want something short term, this person might be the person for you. But I'm also getting that this could be something that starts short term and could be more lasting. And I say that because of the Queen of Pentacles. And so from a timing standpoint, the Queen of Pentacles is not attached to timing, other than this is something that can develop over time. So it could be the type of relationship that just builds over time if you let it, if you want that. So let's dig in and get more details. We'll clarify these too, because I want to understand more around that. But let's start with your 8 of Cups, your mental state. King of Wands. You are taking action to move away, emotionally distance yourself from the past. You can ignore the gender here. It really is just about the movement and just I'm getting a lot of like fire coming out of you that you're ready to move forward. You are kind of trying to speed this up as much as possible here. Tell me about the 4 of Swords in your emotional space. 7 of Wands. You're fighting through it. You're working towards it. There's no doubt about it. You're doing the work now so that you can get the rewards later. It's not about kind of doing it halfway and then meeting somebody on that vibration, because you've done that before. It's no fun. You really are interested in something that is more in alignment with the balanced version of yourself. With the King of Cups and the Page of Cups, I'm getting the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a wound that you're healing. You're actively doing it though. So I'm not surprised to see it showing up. This does indicate you're keeping people at arm's length. You're just not open to anything at the moment, not until you balance everything out yourself, until you get yourself back into that healthy, I'm ready to try something new, I'm going to wear my heart on my sleeve. Until you're ready to explore that, you're going to keep people at arm's length. So let's get some clarifiers on your advice here. So we've got the Justice, the Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Yeah. I am not surprised. So I got the Wheel of Fortune, which is divine timing. So that makes sense why I'm not getting timing cards. But this also indicates good luck and good fortune. So the more that you do the work now, the better the rewards are going to be later. Because what I'm also getting here is the Nine of Swords with the Nine of Cups. This is what you're working through. The stress, the anxiety, any negative emotions connected to the past, you're working through in favor of your Nine of Cups, in favor of your goals, your dreams, your wishes. And so it really is just this preparatory, getting ready phase that you're in. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Hierophant. Exactly. They may appear on the surface like a short-term fling type of relationship. Underneath it all, that Taurus energy, that Hierophant, they would want something that's long-lasting. And so it really is kind of, it will be on both sides here, getting to know each other, seeing if you're the right fit in order for it to move down that path, because maybe you learn early on that it's not going to work, and so then you would end it. Or you would learn early on that there is a lot of potential here, and so it would move forward. Let's see if we can clarify that Queen of Pentacles at all from a timing standpoint. I'm actually getting a couple of cards here. So we're getting the Sun and Judgment. It's actually going to be up to you. The Judgment is a very clear final decision. The Judgment and the Sun is about you rising up, embracing a new beginning, embracing optimism and hope, and just wanting to explore something here. That's when you get the stability that you're looking for. That's when this becomes available to you in a really significant way. You may actually meet the person sooner. It's going to come down to whether or not you're even open to that. Your guard would have to drop first. And then as you continue to heal, if you would be open to exploring a deeper connection with this person, because there is somebody that's coming toward you. It feels like the ball is completely in your court. You are going to have all the say around the timing on all of this. So Aries, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.